Hi everybody, it's John Wills here from Sales Alpha. Hey, welcome back to our little YouTube channel. Hey, today we've got a huge video for you, so stick with me right to the very end. This is a biggie. This falls under the topic of, hey, I wish someone told me this 20 years ago. I just never heard this when I entered the industry, and I wish I did, because it frames up absolutely everything you do from here, all right? This is key foundational stuff. This is the topic of what is sales, all right? So if you're considering a move into the industry, this is absolutely critical for you. And if you're in year 1 to year 3, you'll be able to work some of these foundational concepts back into your business to build that base even further for you, all right? So first thing I want to say is, hey, if you're considering getting into sales, look, there's absolutely room for you. There's no question about that. There's sales managers out there now looking for you, always looking for people with a strong customer focus, a strong work ethic, and people who are willing to learn, okay? Another question we get asked pretty much all the time is, so what are the incomes like? You know, how does that all work? Look, sales comes down to how much value you provide for your customer, how much expertise you bring to the table, because you can make a huge difference to somebody's life in terms of a financial outcome that you're helping them provide. So the incomes really sit between $100,000 a year right through to $1 million a year, okay? The income scope is huge. There's just no question about that, but it's all about what you bring to the table over the course of a year and what you bring to the table for Mr. and Mrs. Vendor that you're working with right now. Absolutely critical, all right? So the other thing is okay, so what is sales? If we jump up in the helicopter and look down on the landscape of sales, this is really what it is, okay? So we start with a definition of sales. So definition of sales is you're solving a defined problem in a defined time frame through a transference of energy and certainty, okay? Well, that's how I view the definition of sales, and that's really served me well over the years. The other thing is sales is leadership, okay? People are making big decisions out there, and they are looking to someone like you who's way closer to the coalface and deals with this sort of stuff every day of the week. Then they're way closer to the coalface than what they are. They're looking for leadership, they're looking for certainty, they're looking for a pathway, and they're looking for someone who's going to help drive right through to the finish line. And that's essentially where we come in, all right? So that's the helicopter definition of sales. Stepping down from that, sales is always just about three things. Just three things. If you know these things, you're well and truly on the way. Okay. Sales is about people and problems, people and stories, people and solutions. Okay. Those are the three things that everything around sales falls into. You're a problem solver. And yes, you will need to listen to people's stories coming in at you and fight so you can figure out how to prescribe what comes next. You're going to use stories to get your point across with case studies, experiences, methodologies. You're going to tell that in a story fashion, okay? And then you're providing solutions. We're all working towards a solution to the original problem. If there's no problem, they don't need you, okay? So that's absolutely critical, all right? So there's huge upside if we can understand the 3-tier thing there with the people and problems, people and stories, people and solutions. Absolutely huge. Stepping down from that, we're always looking to ascertain people's true time frame and motivation. We need to know the discussion that we're having now. Okay, so in the end, what is your true time frame and motivation, Mr. and Mrs. Smith? Okay, and of course we don't actually ask it like that, but we're looking to define when is this actually going to happen and why are you doing this? Because we need to get to the bottom of that so that we can help as best we can, all right? So the other side of it is that we need to respect that there's big decisions being made out there, okay? People are making massive decisions, and so here's where the next bit comes in. Another key part of what we do is we're looking at the customer's life and the customer's legacy, all right? If there's a big family sale, home sale coming through here, this is massive. This might be a once-in-a-lifetime type thing. So you're looking at the customer's life, the customer's legacy, and then from our point of view, we're looking at our life and our legacy because, we're committing a lot to this industry. We're working in the evenings, we're working at the weekends. You know, it's people are pinging in at you at all hours of the day. That's another topic. But so we're giving a lot. So we need to seriously consider our life, our legacy. All right. So those are two big funnels that run this way down the equation, if you look at it that way. And then coming in underneath that, we've got some really, really important stuff around sales. We need to treat everyone as an individual. Okay, that's just the way it is now. You can't really be too cookie cutter. Everyone is an individual. There's a separate video on that, which will be coming. All right. Then we need to employ the discipline of listening. All right. This is not about the fast-talking salesperson that's just jamming in at people, not letting people get a word in. The discipline of listening, okay? We're having a meeting. We really need to let the people control about 70% of the airtime, and we leave about 30% of the airtime for us to deliver some high-quality information and some high-quality guidance, all right? That's just an overview there. Of course, we want to map out a defined plan, okay, really specific to that individual person. This is the plan that I believe Mr. and Mrs. Smith, okay, and we bring that through to the table for them. And then of course we want to link the chain. Absolutely key, fundamental to sales is linking the chain. It's a case of when a meeting comes to a conclusion, okay, and wherever it lands, okay, we're always looking for little milestones to take it to. Wherever it lands, we've got to link the chain. Okay, so what is happening next? Who's going to do that item and by when? Okay, and that'll be on the client side and that'll be on your side as well. We cannot let any process drift off into the sunset, because it will drift off into the sunset and you'll be wasting all your time and you won't be getting paid. All right, so we really got to link the chain. Last one is key fundamental thing here. Whatever area of the market you specialize in, whether it be resi and you have price brackets, you'll have locations, you'll have this, you'll have that, you might go into industrial or commercial. Doesn't matter. What does your market love and respect? Okay, what does your market love and respect? What does your market love and reward? Okay, because you need to drop yourself right into the middle of that, because your business, your methodologies, your processes, your personal brand needs to fit with what the market wants. Okay, because if it's not a fit, you got a massive uphill battle the whole way, and it's probably not going to work. You want inbound contact. You want to feel like you've worked your way into a market and people need to talk to you. If you're constantly having to do outbound, it's draining, and it means you're doing something not right. Okay, so anyway, hey, I hope this has helped. This is a key foundational type topic. There's a lot of individual topics that spin off this, but really important to understand what is sales. Hey, I hope that's helped, give you something to think about. See you in the next video.